Yes, sir, baby. We live and we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today on this Monday, man, bringing you my Monday morning QB series, man. Just going over my lineups from yesterday's main slate on Draftkings, getting into my best lineup went right, what went right for us, what went wrong for us, and how we can try to be better moving forward. So we're gonna get into that for y'all. Y'all already know. If you new, man, just hit the subscribe button. It's nothing to think about. It's simple. Trust me, you won't be sorry. I definitely hit that like button, and everybody turn notification bells on, man, so you know when the video drops. You ain't gotta be coming in searching for it, looking just like that. All right, notifications on, they come right to your phone. Let's get to it. All right. Yesterday, man, crazy day, man. Games weren't quite what we thought they were. A bit of a low scoring slate. Nobody went too crazy. My best lineup pulled up. Like I said, we lost about half our buy-in yesterday. Wasn't too bad, but still was a loss, man. How'd y'all do out there? Let me know in the comments section. Got my best lineup pulled up. This is the $1.20 max, of course. Josh Allen stack put up 180 right here in this line. In this particular lineup, came in 884th place. All right. Just a bill stack, man. If you saw my QB videos last week, you know the five guys I was telling y'all was rolling out there with. Tweeted out Sunday morning, added a little Tom Brady, and I made like one or two Tom Brady lineups. But mainly, my QBs were Allen, Mahomes, Smith, Murray, and Lamar Jackson. So this right here, particular stack, Josh Allen stack, went with his main guy Diggs. This is one of my more chalkier lineups, but I went Diggs and went Knox down here to get a little different. I knew he would come in and low on, especially just coming off that injury designation. He was questionable all week long and then was active for Sunday start. I knew too many people wasn't going to go to him. But in this particular lineup, I went with the double tight end bill. So we got Allen, Diggs, and Knox, but I ran it back with Kelsey just to give me some, just to get a little different. I went with a two tight end build because I knew all this was going to be chalky up here. I knew all these guys were going to come in chalky, so I wanted to get a little different and get a different build structure. So got some lower owned guys, and I know the double tight end is a rarely used build, so people don't really like building two tight ends. So I try to get some leverage in that way, especially like I said, knowing this is going to be chalky. So Allen, Diggs, Knox with the stack. Ran it back with Kelsey. Kelsey was okay. Didn't quite find the end zone. He gave us everything we wanted, but just didn't get in the end zone. And this game turned out to be a little lower score than everybody thought. 24-20, man. Just both offenses inefficient, man. Turnovers in the red zone, turnover on downs, getting stopped on fourth. Just inefficiency, man. I felt like it was going to be a long day when Buffalo got in the red zone, then scored, and Kansas City came back and got in the red zone and threw a pick. I'm like, yeah, this might be a long one, but still had hopes. Didn't quite go the way we wanted to, but they gave you enough to fall into some money, not enough to take it down. But rounding out the rest of the lineup, went Kenneth Walker the third here. Just a great play, and I know going Kenneth Walker would have gave me leverage on anybody that was stacking Geno with Lockett and Metcalf. I knew there was a leverage play on that, so didn't mind getting to him. Came in at 20% ownership. Ramondre Stevenson, the chalk play of yesterday, 36% on, man. Just a great spot against Cleveland. Knew felt like he should get all the work. Two touchdowns really saved his day. He really didn't have that great of a game, as you see. 4 receptions, 15 yards, 76-yard rushing. The 2 touchdowns is what saved his day. You take them 2 touchdowns off the board. It's a little mediocre for him, but still very solid, man. Felt like everybody knew he was a great player. I just wanted to get a piece of him here. Went to Rondale Moore. Y'all know I've been talking about him since he came back. He's just a favorite value player receiver for me. I've been running him out the pack since he's returned. So 4,200, got him at 17% on. He was okay over here. No offense at all to speak of in this Arizona-Seattle game. I thought for sure one of these two games was going to do it. Coming to the slate, this Buffalo, Kansas City, Arizona, Seattle game. If you could have told me both of them went under, I'd have took the bet that at least one of them would have went over. But hey, that's the way the world works sometimes, man. Finishing out with Traquan Smith, just needed a value receiver. This Diggs, Allen, Kelsey was super expensive. I know I needed a value play. Just went Smith here. Just because all the receivers was out against the Saints, for the Saints, I'm sorry. I knew they had to throw it to somebody, so I ran Traquan Smith in a couple of lineups for a value receiver. I ran Marquez Callaway in a couple of lineups for a value receiver. I just used them Saints receivers as my value spots and my cheap receivers on lineups that I needed some value because I knew they had to throw somebody. You can't run it and throw it to Alvin Kamara every play, so I knew they got to throw to somebody using receivers. Now, it worked out for us right here, 3,700. He found the end zone for us, 3 catches, 43 yards, so solid effort. He didn't break the slate for it, but very solid, especially at 3% on. And then rounding out with the Patriots defense, just paired them with Ramondre Stevenson. I basically just had two defenses in my player pool yesterday. The Patriots and the Panthers was what I was running out there with, all right? So 180, it was a low-scoring slate yesterday, man. You could have got it done with Allen. I think the winning lineup had Burrow in it, though. So let's go take a look at the winning lineup and see what they did over there, all right? Air Cal 11 with a 216s. Yep, yeah. Joe Burrow was the winner. He put up 216 with the Joe Burrow stack at 4%. Paired him with Jamar Chase. He went the Burrow skinny stack. Okay, Burrow skinny stack. No running back from New Orleans. All right, with Ramondre Stevenson, of course, Breece Hall, guy I talked about in my running backs video. We definitely had some Breece Hall on our slate, in our player pool yesterday. Sorry, got him at 16% on. Juju was the cat. Juju 4.6 finally showed some sign of life, man. I had him in a couple lineups on a couple of my home stack, but just didn't pair it together well. But at 4% on, very nice play for him. Very low on lineup. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. Shout out my man Kerrick, but I said that if you get away from that Bills Chiefs game, that Seattle Arizona game, and those games fail, and you got the right QB, you can walk to the finish line. And that's what he did right here with Burrow at 4% on 6,700, man. Nice lineup. Bellinger, I guess he needed some value for the tight end. I don't know what made him go there. Bellinger hasn't done much, but okay. Ayuk with the big day out of nowhere. Definitely wouldn't have made that play. He was not nowhere near the player pool. If I'm going pass catcher from San Francisco, it's Debo or Kittle. I played both of them yesterday. But Ayuk, big play, 3%, 2 touchdowns, did it for him. Nice game from him. He got a piece of that Buffalo-Kansas City game with Gabe Davis right here. He found the end zone again. An okay day for him at 6,500. And then finish out with the Viking defense. It wasn't no real defense had a crazy game yesterday. I think the Jets was the highest scoring defense with like 20. So you could have, and there was a lot of different defenses, 13, 14, 16, and a lot of I don't think too many games went over yesterday. I ain't do the whole rundown check, but defenses played pretty well yesterday. So, but congrats to Air Cal 11, man, on their lineup, and congrats on your win and your takedown, 216.70. All right. Just a quick recap, man. Let me know if y'all got any questions, y'all want to talk about anything. I'm always here, man. Go follow on Twitter. Hit me up in the comment section. Y'all know what the motto is. Chances make champions, man. Y'all green up. I'm going to catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.